Imagine if you were able to not have to scroll again. Think of all the time that you could spend doing anything else. Seriously, I know just for me, I could have spent months doing other stuff, which is why I don't want you to miss out on this because I've recently started to scroll a lot less than I usually did either months ago or years ago. And the amount of stuff I'm able to do now, it's honestly game changing. I feel like I just gained 24 hours in the day, which already has 24 hours. So it feels like I'm doing twice as much in a day, in one day. And the main reason why I kept on scrolling so much and why it probably is like it for you sometimes is because a lot of the time I scrolled when I wasn't sure what to do. So just think about that. If you stop scrolling when you're not sure what to do and you find something to do you think that would help you a lot with scrolling? Do you think that would make it a lot easier? If you get over this, then it'll be a lot easier to stop scrolling all the time. And it's not that hard because the first thing you just need to do simply is spend 10 minutes just thinking about what you want to do currently for the day and also for tomorrow. So you can write it down, save it as notes, make some way you can actually remind yourself to do something when instead you just spend that time scrolling. Because there's been so many times for me where I scroll, I go to my room, oh, I forgot to do my laundry, oh, I forgot to do this, oh, there was this one homework, anything that popped up that I just forgot about. But when I have that list of plans, it makes me feel like, okay, I'm scrolling, I don't know what to do, what can I do instead? Then I look at my notebook, I look at a paper I wrote. Oh, that's right, I wanted to do this. Let me go do it. That's basically how I got my second life. So if you can just try this for one day, just see how much more stuff you can do. I really recommend it. But what if you can't think of anything to do really, or you've done all the stuff that you planned out to do? Sometimes it is better to do nothing than to do something. And the only few times I feel like that applies is one for scrolling. Because you're not really doing nothing, you're thinking. And you can think about what to do. You can think about your goals, what you really want in life, instead of just distracting yourself from those deeper thoughts and what you really want to do. And also, just to quickly mention, I have a like-minded club of hundreds of people similar to us wanting to try to spend less time on their phone and be more productive, do cool things in their life. If you'd be interested in joining something like that for free, just click that link in the description. I'm sure you could get a ton of ideas to write down for your plans. So honestly, I feel like just that alone, scrolling when you're not sure what to do, if you can just get rid of that by setting plans, having things that you want to do in your life, thinking about what's going on in your life, what can be better, what can be worse. If you can just really focus on that, I believe a lot of the time that you have scrolling or your screen time, the time you're spending on your phone when you don't want to be on your phone, a lot of that will disappear. All of a sudden, you would just have so much more free time. You feel like you're getting better, you're talking with more people. All the benefits just start coming up to you. You don't have to walk to them, they just come up to you because you just stop scrolling. But another problem which I sometimes face, which I really try hard to not let this happen, but I go on my phone when I'm in public, when I'm around people. It's such a habit that has developed over me for so long, and it's not a good one because I go on social media to scroll instead of being social in real life, and that's what's more important. And when I have just put my phone down, put it in my backpack, and talked to the people at school, been more engaged in real life, That's when I started being a lot more confident. I started getting more social. I started enjoying the day-to-day life, and it felt like every day was special. If I'm in the car, instead of just going on my phone, I'll look out the window. I'll try to talk to someone. Same thing on the bus, at school. I'll actually do the assignment instead of scrolling because that's actually more interesting. Another really important thing, which if you could just take one part of this video, it would be this one. And that is, when you go on your phone, think about this video. Just think about the existence of this video. When you go on your phone, think about what you can do instead. When you go on your phone, think about what you can do instead. When you go on your phone, just think about what you can do instead. I also want to talk about some bonuses which make not scrolling a lot more easier, but if you can just do these two things, I think it'll help a ton for you to stop scrolling less, and I know it helped me a lot. But before I talk about those bonuses, if you like the environment of this video so far, it would really mean a lot if you consider subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this, hopefully to give you something to think about, get better, and yeah, that'd just be awesome. It'd really mean a lot if you consider subscribing. It's free, you can always change your mind. Yeah. The first bonus, which makes it a lot more easier, is whenever I'm scrolling on Instagram or watching too much YouTube videos on my phone, I just delete the apps. It makes it a lot harder because now I have to go back in the Play Store, download it again. Then I have to log in. Then I have to, every time I re-download an app, it makes it so the kind of tutorial of it pops up, and then I have to do that. Then I have to do this. It makes it a lot harder to get back into scrolling. And sometimes I just don't want to install it again. I don't feel like going through that whole process just to scroll, when by the time I re-download it, I realize I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing something else. Let me look at my notebook. Let me look at the plans that I have. So I delete Instagram again, and then boom, I feel like I'm living that second day. The second bonus is the club that I talked about in the link in the description. It's free. Join it if you haven't already. It's a great place, active, engaged community, which is really cool. And remember this video. Genuinely try to remember this. I remember me saying this myself whenever I go on my phone, and it holds me accountable. I don't want to talk about this and then just continue to scroll all the time. No, I want to think about this, apply what I've said myself, and that still helps me a lot. So I really hope you can think about this video. Subscribe, like this video, and yeah, hope you can have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Peace. Hope you like this jacket too. I like this so much. It's so nice. But yeah, take care. Bye-bye.